Bueno, había que descansar, pero
Seems simple enough.
me parece que no está Halsey.
Moving in. Open up.
Mira, acá hay luz. Bueno, estamos a... Como dijo como dijeron, estamos a un día de... Ah, esta es Baldur Gate. Todo eso, debe ser que rodea la montaña, ¿no? Estamos a un día nomás. Creo que entramos por acá. Por acá entramos. Por lo que me acuerdo, ¿no? Pero ahora que me acuerdo, no sé si... Entonces lo perdí otra vez a Halsey. Pero igual lo iba a perder de todos modos. Va, pues... Ah, con ella no hablé, me parece.
I have something to ask.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
No eres tan vieja. Esto es que para romance, ¿no?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Ahora voy a dar un paseo a ver si está Halsey. Ah, la niña no está, ¿no? No, no está. ¿Y este qué es el cachorro? Ah, el cachorro. Ah, y bueno, ya que la tenemos... ¿dónde está acá? A Jaeira. Ah, pero no la puedo... Va, todavía no la podemos elegir, parece. Bueno, como dije, era muy probable también que lo pierda Halsey, porque igual puede ser que aparezca después, capaz que es un bug, pero... Porque la misión esa de que había que hablar con el hombre que estaba en la cama, se abrió un portal, o sea, Halsey me decía, mira, voy a abrir un portal que no sé qué va a buscar a un ser, a un niño creo que es, eh, que puede disipar la maldición, no sé qué. Entonces él entra al portal y yo tengo que esperar unos turnos, no sé cuánto, sin que destrocen el portal. Y justo cuando haces eso empiezan a aparecer sombras, esas sombras que aparecían en la- porque el ritual lo hace fuera del pueblo donde estaba el campo. Entonces yo dije, bueno, no debe ser difícil, me enfrento a las entidades, pero el tema es que empezaron a atacar el portal, no me dio abasto. Cerraron el portal y ya lo perdí a Halsey, quedó atrapado en la dimensión.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Vamos a poner así por ahora.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
You're under attack. Help me.
Hostia. Desaparecieron las invocaciones. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, mira, la absoluta. Bueno, ¿qué hay que hacer acá? Tenemos 3 turnos. Si escapa, o sea, tengo 3 turnos para llegar acá, irme con uno de los personajes. No hace falta irme con todo. Si no lo hago, perder la partida. O sea, de una. Bueno, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a atacar. Me voy a ir con... Más allá que esta es la que más corre, pero me voy a ir con mi personaje. Vamos a esperar que estos bajen acá. Así.
Tadpole scum!
Aguantá, boludo. Encima estos pelean no tienen armas.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Pelean con las manos peladas. Mira, lo dejaron tirado, bro.
Can't afford to let up.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Can't slow down.
Joder, todo eso corrí. Si no, después me tomo una de estas. Ya.
My victims await.
Ah, 200 de experiencia. Ah, porque estamos con esto también, ¿no? La cretencia nos limita también lo que nos podemos desplazar, ¿ven? Está destacado.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Take two.
Still on my feet.
Sí, mejor me voy porque... por la ciudad.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
I'm under attack.
Hostia, no me acordaba de esto.
I'm ready.
Hizo
Whatever it takes.
me hizo que gastamos esto.
Heal me, or I'm done for.
Ah, mira.
Breathe deep and move.
your name?
All right. What now?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What now?
Hostia, güey.
Friend of Gake.
Fading fast. Must heal.
No, cometí un error. Loco.
Let's spill some blood.
I'm ready.
Let me strike. Fresh orders?
Got to keep fighting.
At your command.
Bueno, a ver. Hay uno que no está quemado, pues están los dos quemados. No. Ah, pero tenemos los cerebritos. Vamos a revivir.
Take Hero.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Onward.
What's next, I wonder? I need you now. Take you.
Best get going.
Bueno, acá hay algo raro.
These boots have seen everything.
¿Esto qué es? Esto es adentro del prisma. Es como que encontraron a la...
The skull. Come to the skull.
¿Ves? Nos está llamando. A la... El ser ese onírico que se nos apareció en el sueño. De acá donde vive, pero acá aparecen estos los cerebros. Y decimos, ¿qué tiene que ver esto? Encima los cerebros están... ¿cómo decirlo? Como ayudando a esa
No
entidad, ¿no?
hesitation.
Help me.
No traps, please.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Please, help me.
Bueno, vamos a agarrar...
What now?
No,
I've got a long road ahead.
vamos a invocar porque como
One day
tenemos
I'll
todo...
catch a break.
Ah, podemos usar este también, ¿eh? Ya que estamos, vamos a usar este.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Y después sacamos al golem, ahora no
At the
porque
ready.
ya vimos que no salta, viste, para llevarlo. Cuando estemos ya
And away I go.
en terreno firme, ahí ya.
Bet that will fit in with
So the demonic figures we saw were Githyanki all along.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone. I need you now.
Here we go.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Mira, acá hay uno. A ver si lo puedo atacar y lo traemos por acá. Porque el primero que salta ahí, este ya lo va a atacar. Así. Che, acá qué pasó que se borró.
Help me.
¿Hasta dónde llega? Bueno, entonces vamos a...
You
Vamos
need
a...
my expertise.
Please, help me.
Mierda, boludo, son terribles.
What am I to do?
Che, ¿por qué no llega ahora?
I can't hold them off much longer. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Bueno, ese fue otro error que cometí.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now. No one back home will ever believe this.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I thirst for combat.
Pasa que tiene mucha destreza, eso es lo que... Lo paralicé.
My faith will protect me.
Vamos a pegarle.
Never a dull moment.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
press ahead.
I need you now.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
No time to dally. Help me! Take your...
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Bueno, ahora cuando vamos acá, invoco el golem acá, que acá ya no, ¿ves? Ya no tenemos que saltar más. No, ¿qué pasó? No, no puede ser. Che, pero está bugueado esto. Se cayó el personaje, ¿verdad?
I need to hold on.
There's no time to waste. Take your... Take your...
Encima perdimos esto, pero bueno, lo puedo invocar de vuelta. Esto de acá. Desinvocación y todo.
No time to rest.
Bueno, vamos a...
Our enemies
Voy a
are
hacer una cosa,
everywhere.
vamos a buscar los dos cuerpos con Mintara que tiene más alto. Vamos a agarrar dos de estos. A ver si que no estén quemados, ¿no? Listo, agarramos este.
What next?
Lo ponemos acá para que no se caiga.
All's well that ends.
Invocamos
As bad as it could have.
para ver.
I wonder what the next move is.
Aumentamos otra vez. Porque ahora como tenemos dos conjuros lo podemos hacer. Otra vez.
Looking ahead.
Y ahora invoco al golem para que... Ah, antes lo tenía que haber invocado.
going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Bueno, la final, la entidad que nos estuvo ayudando era un azotamentes, que es el que está dentro del prisma.
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault, but with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
Se quedaron aparecieron todos acá y se quedaron. Podemos mandar el salto. Ya, encima hay acá arriba. Lástima que no llego. A ver, ahí hay uno. Acá hay otro. No llega acá. Bueno, vamos a ponerlo acá.
Stay focused.
Podría sacar el... Es más, hasta podría invocar a la de... ¿cuál era? Este está bueno también. 100... ¿Cuánto tenía? Este es el jefe. Podré invocar a la deidad. La ponemos acá. No hay espacio. No me tengo que acercar. ¿Cuál era? Este. Como no hay espacio. A ver cómo es. ¿A quién atacamos? ¿A este? ¿O matamos primero a este? Bueno, ahora sí que tenemos ataques. Este es nivel 1. Contra todas las criaturas que golpea su paso. Este es en línea recta. Y bueno, me voy a poner acá. Vamos a darle a este. ¿Para por qué 0? No sé la verdad qué pasó, por qué no. Uy, mira, si me llegan a tirar ahí.
Unleash me.
Vamos a atacar, vamos a darle caña.
No survivors.
Destroy the honor god.
Ah, este no salta. No llega. Mira, vamos a trolear a esta de acá. Con los ghouls.
Got to focus.
Me voy a poner este. Hay que matar a este. Encima tenemos este acá al lado. Bueno, me podría poner... ¿Qué es esto? Se metió como en una... Pero acá le pego. Ah, no, este. Ah, este también es lo mismo. Ah, no. Bueno, y ahora me voy a otro lado.
Yes.
Che, ¿cómo mete esa? Bajamos a esta, ¿no? Antes de que le toque, ¿no? Luego bajo. Le erramos.
Ready.
También se curó. Ah, porque lo tiene dominado. Ah, no sabía eso. 64 bombas lanzó una vez. Mierda, que falla ese. Falta el otro. De 18. Este tiene 40%. Tenemos este que es nivel 1 que puedes tocar. Y este porque no lo puse. Porque es una acción. Este cura bastante, ¿no?
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Vamos a decirle esto, porque yo ya me lo había pasado. Yo en mi primera partida nunca sospeché, pero cuando vine a este lugar y había visto los cerebros, como dije, qué raro, ¿qué hacen los cerebros de Sotamentes ayudando a nadie?
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before, and I ask that you do not judge me for it now. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an elder brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Entonces, Orfeo está vivo y es el que está ahí atrapado. Lo habían atrapado ahí los yankees. Esta Sotamentes tuvo suerte de encontrar el artefacto. Ingresó. Y se dio cuenta que la influencia del cerebro anciano no le afectaba mientras estaba adentro por la energía de Orfeo. Entonces se quedó acá. Y armó todo el plan de buscar infectados que elegir que puedan ser aliados de él. Y bueno, no fuimos nosotros, fuimos cayendo todos.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. but as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
No, yo no quiero transformarme.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not? I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind... look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain, and bring it under our control.
Esto, hacer,
Yes.
hacer explotar qué. Van a explotar esto.
At your command.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
A ver. Bloqueo furtivo. Mientras la entidad afectada esté... El número que necesita para tener un crítico... Ah, este es por el casco también.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ah, el golem se cura también. Piedra pesada. Ah, esto es lo que me dio, esto lo vamos a guardar. No me interesa usar los renacuajos.
Take that.
Ah, y acá para salir. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, no sé.
Something good here. I hope. Better not be cursed.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
¿Y que hablamos de vuelta? Nos vamos. ¿A dónde está la sotamenta? Se llama el emperador. Ah, ahora acá no hay.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
Ah, volvimos acá. Ah, bueno, ahora lo tengo yo. Perfecto. Este es el universal. Ah, porque estas son las cosas que había creado, está bien. ¿Y ahora qué tengo que hacer? Creo que tengo que descansar, ¿no? Sí, porque están solamente ahora están mis compañeros, ¿no? Los que llevé. Los otros no están. A ver si hay algo para decir.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Of course.
You wish to consult me?
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power if we're willing to evolve.
Bueno, vamos a descansar. Nos fuimos a dormir con los cuerpos ahí, viste, de los enemigos. Ahora aparecieron todos. La S quiere hablar. Si se entera de lo que nos dijo, todo lo que vimos. Yo antes la había llevado conmigo, ahora no, le dice.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her. Ask it.
Estos no están bien hechos, esto programado, los personajes extra, porque eso ya no tendría que aparecer en ese diálogo, ya lo hablamos. Lo mismo pasaba con Halsey. A ver qué dice la S.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Le mostramos mentalmente lo que vi.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Bueno, yo estaba esperando esto, corazón sombrío, cuando te haces que deje allá, se cambia el aspecto, el peinado se cambia. Yo ahora no puedo ver porque tiene el casco. Tendrían que haber sacado el casco.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Pero la foto sigue igual, a ver.
My faith will guide me.
Ahí está. Se le pone el pelo blanco cuando abandonas a Jar y empiezas a seguir a Selma. Si por ejemplo haces que porque también se puede hacer que se venga, que sea mala, que siga a Jar, lo que pasa es que cuando mata a Canción Nocturna con la lanza, hace lo mismo pero te queda el pelo negro, no blanco como antes. Lo que pasa es que no cambia acá la imagen, después va a cambiar la foto, que tiene el peinado de antes, se saca el flequillo también.
At least things have stayed interesting.
A ver, y la afinidad, tremenda ya. Con Astanio estamos más o menos aceptable.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Of course.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Don't waste a step.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink. Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Good time for a chat.
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Esta estaría. Y a ver, acá creo que la dama y Link creo que no va a decir lo mismo, ¿no?
Be gone, friend.
Sí.
I have a darling to adore.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Ella sigue teniendo la vida que le quedó cuando la atacaron. No se cura. Bueno, ahora sí, descanso y... Bueno, en realidad no es descanso, es apretar acá, abandonamos el campamento y ahí sí, vamos a Baldur. Y con ella ya hablé, ¿no? Sí, creo que sí. Voy a probar.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? Ask it.
Ay, es esto? Cargas de relámpago. Consume 3 cargas de relámpago. ¿Qué me da hacer cargas de relámpago? Ah, esto, ¿no? Sí, el escudo ese. Y encima yo vendí el otro escudo, pero bueno, ya está. Me lo podría haber puesto yo. El que tenía la S. Digo, corazón sombrío. Ese está bueno, la forma de este escudo también.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Ah, podría ver que
Anything of use?
si tengo algún anillo que porque yo me falta uno. A ver si tengo algo útil. No, ese no. Resistencia al veneno. Podría poner resistencia al veneno. Vamos a poner resistencia al veneno ya. Ah, bastante.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their netherstones.
Bueno, llegamos a Baldur. Esta igual la parte de afuera, hay que pasar por esta parte para entrar, pero ya esto es territorio igual. Ah, esto es lo que veíamos desde arriba, esta cosa.
Never wanted the easy path.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Bueno, antes de seguir podríamos... Ah, este es el otro campamento.
I lead the way.
Este es el campamento, digamos, de Baldur, ¿no? Acá está, agradecer. Sí, no lo veo a... A Halsing no lo veo, parece que lo perdimos. Pero bueno.
Let us see.
Vamos a agarrar. Dos cuerpos.
won't stop me yet.
Oh. Quemado, quemado.
Who's next? If you insist. What's inside?
A ver.
What to do?
Protects me.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Esa niña está con el gato ese.
You'll be in a big...
Anything you want for supper. Oh, there's your tummy can
Always makes my day better.
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Carne de cañón.
Yes. And if they work hard enough for long enough, the city might allow them to earn their freedom one day.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Let's get on with it. I'll speak.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Bueno. Bueno, este juego, todos dicen, bueno, obviamente es un juegazo, pero la gente dice, no, ahora lo juego para yo he visto. Gente de YouTube que decía, bueno, tienen que todos los juegos a partir de ahora tienen que ser como Baldur 3, que puedes hablar con todos los NPC. Y bueno, no se puede hablar con todos los NPC acá. Con esto no puedo hablar. Esto sí. Esto tampoco, ¿eh? Esto tampoco, esto sí. O sea, cuando ya llega a una zona que hay tantos personajes ya, hasta el juego está limitado. O sea, hacer que puedas hablar con todos en un lugar más pequeño, pero... ¿Ves? Esto no se puede hablar, ¿no? Si no, el juego no es por un tema de que el juego para darle más parezca más real, es un tema que si la gente se fuera a hablar con todo, sería muy abrumador ya tanta información. Tiene que haber gente que no tenga nada que ver, es como en la vida real. Vos tenés que hacer algo, no vas a hablar con todo lo que te cruzas en la calle.
What's up for discussion?
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
Stay back! You're in my house! The house was empty.
O un violador de la propiedad privada.
really need you all to leave.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal? You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Vamos a pelear porque para tener una peleita.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Este es una especie de bárbaro. Vamos a darle a esto porque estos son re molestos. Bien, buenísimo. No. Need to act fast.
Your command. Die, Iblis.
easy these days.
Ready for battle.
Claro, viste, ahora me está funcionando esto. Entonces debe ser para ataques físicos. Me refiero a esto, el anillo este. Entonces, no, a mí no me servía como mago, ¿no? No se me activaba nunca.
Can't even catch my breath.
Mierda. Mierda que la dejaron tocada. A ver. Ah, este cura. Este es nivel 2. También cura. Este es nivel 5.
Fresh orders.
Let's move. Moving ahead. mind if I do.
If the guild come asking, I'll be making it very clear that you took it upon yourself to kill their thugs. I had nothing to do with it. So you should probably get away from the scene of the crime. Duh. But if that's what it takes to get them out of my house, fine. Get on with it.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? I don't want to take charity from some stranger, but I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
You see the city? Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here. That's why
Ah, tenemos... Tenemos... Llega el peso a...
Keep a blade close.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. What path lies before me? see. Always room for more. Something over there.
Ah, me puedo llevar las cosas.
What's in here?
Me estaba olvidando de esta vez.
Watch where you go. There's a trap.
Let us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
Watch your back.
No.
On my way.
Hasta acá.
There are traps.
está cargado. Ah, porque agarré esto. Bueno, acá
All's well that
ya
ends.
les apareció el golem.
Not as bad as it could have.
Acá vamos a revisar porque no está el dueño. ¿Sí?
Can't afford to stay idle.
If it is for the best.
No one stopped me yet.
This way. Traps. How considerate.
Hostia, ahora.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Try. Let's try this way.
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Do we have a target? The way is clear.
Someone there?
Onward. Trap.
Our enemies still draw breath. Yes. A trap. Let us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
What a day. Be careful. There are traps about. Let's be quick. Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. A quick rummage. traps about. I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity. What have we here?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on the trap. Be cautious.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead.
Careful, I bite. One step at a time. Keep your distance, darling. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Let's move. Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. How much further can I go? No one back home will ever believe this. What's hiding here? We get along quite well, I think.
Finally, those awful squatters are gone. I can feel everything unclenching already. Here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you? I go away for a few days and the place is ruined. Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere. Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. What? No, wait!
Vamos a acabarlo a este también.
Can't give up now. Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Don't touch me.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
What do you get out of this? You want for supper? Oh, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Stop sulking and start walking right now.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it?
Ah, eso ya lo había hablado.
Nearly there now. You see the city? You'll be in a big...
At least things have stayed
cozy bed
interesting.
soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Saying that
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Start walking right now.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. Foot in front of the other.
No, little one. But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.